go. Hiya! So, we're not exactly doing fruits time instantly. We do have to go and pick Yuri. So, it's just... I gotta skip through Yuri's shit. Oh, fuck. Unseen text. Whee! By the way, people, tell me if the audio is good. I would like to know if it's too loud or if it's too quiet in terms of, like, the game audio. As we do the skips. Talk to Julia.
I love skipping your mods because you just hear
Fucking slap.
Beep beep.
Beep beep. Sounds like that meme where like they slap the Spider-Man slaps the other Spider-Man's ass. It sounds like so good. Alright, I'm gonna save right here just in case we fuck this up and I don't have to go all the way back. So we're in chapter 3 now. The beginning of chapter 3.
Okay.
No, Robbie, you did not miss much. We just kind of discussed the mod awards. So that was kind of it. We just started playing fruits. We just started the Yuri route. Okay, so I think we're getting close. So let's just... Oh god, that's the tumble. Zero took a tumble. Yuri takes a tumble. I think we're getting close. I'm gonna be honest, I don't actually fully remember where it ends. I think I actually kind of do. Never mind, hold up. I think I got this.
I kind of do.
Yeah. It's where we're going home, isn't it? I don't know.
So you went home and walked through the door. You walked through the door, and then...
Oh. So wait,
That was
can
the
I
end of
start
it.
skipping then? Or... Okay, I can start... Oh wait! The Sayori hasn't even got bullied yet! I like how I say it like that. Sayori hasn't got bullied yet. Also, I should have thought about something!
What?
I should have thought about why Kagan wasn't an actual... Why Kagan wasn't the antagonist.
Oh?
Because... Wait, did I fuck it up?
Did you fucking up?
I don't think I did. I think I timed it just in time.
Oh yeah, you did. You did.
I did it just in time. I think.
Yeah, you did. Yeah, you did.
Okay, I'm sure Yuri would be here by now. Curious, I got to my door and tested the knob. You did it just in time, says Eagle. Jesus Christ. Okay. Whew! Yeah, Kagan can't... Let me go back to what I said. Kagan couldn't have been the antagonist, because he shows up in all the routes. Why would the antagonist of one route show up in all of them?
Why not?
That doesn't make sense, though. Because if he does, then that means we're playing Monica route. Oh, no. Kagan is still gonna rape Sayori.
Oh, God.
Like, if he was the antagonist, then yes, that would be the reason.
Like,
See, Natsuki says to throw you off. Exactly. That's probably Kagan's entire purpose, was to throw you off. Because, like, he couldn't be the antagonist.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, see, Eagle says Kagan is not involved in Monica's route in any way. Yeah, but Kagan's introduced in all of their routes, though. So it's like, I feel like Kagan wouldn't play a big role. Or maybe he'll play a role, but not like the antagonist, like he's the big bad role, you know? He might do something, but we'll have to wait and see. I could also be wrong. Anyway, let's go. In case you guys forgot, you happened last time, Yuri got kidnapped. Or at least we think. We don't know. We're not confirmed. We just know someone said, I was waiting for Zero, but I guess you can do. And she just goes, huh? And then we just noticed that the lights inside are on, and we don't know where she is. So now, we are going to proceed. When I enter, I immediately sense that something's off. Reaching for my light switch, I step in something slick.
Ugh.
Oh, let's just hold up, just so I don't accidentally click the skip button. There we go. I look down and see a puddle of red liquid. Hesitantly and cautiously, I reach down and press my index and middle finger against the puddle. I raise them to my face and examine it. It's blood. Shit! Yuri! Millions of scenarios race through my head as I stare into the puddle of blood on the floor, each one more nebulous and violent than the last. What the hell happened here? Did she do this to herself? No, that's not possible with this amount of blood. And it wouldn't make sense anyway. Someone must have harmed her. By the amount of blood in this room, it happened right here. Who would break into my house? Why would they attack Yuri instead of me? Did they know she was going to be here, or was it just a coincidence? Damn it, I don't have time to ask these questions! Another thought pops up into my head. It's entirely possible the person who did this is still here. And Yuri, too. I need to quickly search this house just to be sure. I walk into the living room, which is faintly illuminated through the windows facing the street. There are no apparent signs of a struggle. After a brief walkthrough of the room, I return to the entryway and head towards the kitchen. I slow my breathing to reduce noise levels as I stride over to my kitchen. My eyes dart around the room as I enter, searching for anyone crouched among my cabinets or any knives missing from my knife block. There are no apparent signs of foul play. Ascending the stairs slowly and quietly, I keep my guard up for any shadows or movements at the top. After reaching the top and quickly glancing around, I approach my bedroom door. Leaning in, I press my ear against the door to listen for any movements. The only thing I can hear is the constant throbbing of my own heart. Slowly, I turn the doorknob. I'm entirely prepared to fight for my life, and Yuri's. The door softly creaks as I press on it, swinging it open, and... Yuri stabbed the guy! Nothing. Fuck. Never mind. Nothing seems out of place in my bedroom. No signs of struggle, no ransacked areas. Turning on the flashlight on my GP phone, I creep over to the doorway of my bathroom, making sure to remain as silent as possible. I press myself into the wall just outside of the door. I just need to be sure. Quickly, I lean out onto the open doorway, shining my light in all the key areas of the room where someone could possibly be hidden. No blood, no signs of life. My shower curtain's closed. What if the bastard's behind it? I slowly move up to my shower and prepare to pull the curtain away. Gah! I feel something slam against my head and right shoulder immediately after I swipe the curtain away from the wall. My left hand clenches the curtain and completely rips it from the curtain rod, flinging it across the bathroom. I lash out with my right hand in a fist, which strikes the shower wall and produces a loud hollow thud. I can't see what hit me, but I'll be damned before I allow them to hit me again. I step back to create distance from my attacker and analyze the situation. That's when I realized that my attacker was a shampoo bottle. God damn. It was almost like, why isn't the music playing? What's oh.
Yeah, I was listening to that. I was like, there's no music, so come on.
Yeah, I'm like, I'm like, what's happening here? And I'm like, oh, we were attacked by a shampoo bottle.
Mm-hmm.
I must have knocked it from the hanging rack beneath the shower head as I ripped the curtain away. Are we just not going to talk about the fact he just punched his fucking wall?
I think he's used to that.
I know, it's probably like a fucking hole in there. God damn it. Probably. There's no one here. Feeling frustration well up inside of me like a boiled over pot, I returned downstairs to my living room. Where's Yuri? Blood on the floor is dark. That means it's been there for a little bit. It'd be a brighter shade of red if it was fresh. It lost all of its warmth, too. Out of the corner of my eye, I noticed a slip of paper lying neatly on top of my sofa. Oh, fuck. Immediately as I approach it, I notice a few drops of blood and sweat covering it. My heart sinks as I pick up and read the paper. Oh, God. Oh, why is it this one?
What does that say?
Why is it the P one? It says,
P1.
I think I can. Okay, it's Yuri's handwriting. Here it comes. Actually, kinda. I can read this though, I think. Well, well, well. By now you've probably noticed that your precious Yuri has gone missing. You've been a pain in the ass to me for a very long time. Now I'm going to be a pain in your ass. Why don't we play a little game? I want to have some fun with you and Yuri. I want you to follow my movements. You'll do everything I ask of you, and you will do it right if you value Yuri's safety. Go to your friend Sayori's house and check her mailbox. I'll have something for you. Whoa.
See? You can read it!
No, I can only read this one.
What? That doesn't make sense!
The way it's written, it's easy to read.
It's the exact same thing!
Ego put in the chat. Oh, whoa, what's this? Notice this note. 100 viewers, Jesus Christ.
Whoa!
Welcome, everyone.
That's a lot of people, holy fuck. That's half a school. What the
Jesus
fuck?
Christ.
What the heck?
My theories and assumptions are now debunked. The vision of Yuri's body slumped over. Can't read. The vision of Yuri's body slumped over, bloody and lifeless, leaves my mind. But a new one takes hold and overcomes me. I study the handwriting very carefully in a desperate attempt to conclude a familiar type of writing style. It looks like Yuri's, but it isn't hers. Damn, whoever this is, for toying with me by playing a game. Try to keep my mind off what could happen to Yuri if I fail this, but the dark thoughts force themselves in anyway. I fold the piece of paper up and hide it in a nearby bookshelf. I should go and check Sayori's mailbox. Worried about Sayori's safety, I quickly approach her house. But up in her room, I can see her moving about. So, she is safe. Good. When I get to her mailbox, I open it. A white flip phone and piece of paper sit inside. Dear Zero, glad to see that you're following directions. You're good at that, aren't you? Oh, you're probably wondering. No, I haven't harmed your other girlfriends. I don't intend to. Besides, you'll do that eventually, eh? You always do, Zero. Wait, whoa, shit, what? So this is someone who knows us. Because if he's saying that we'll harm them eventually, this is someone who knows us. Next, I want you to go and take the cell phone with this... Fuck, what does that say? Well, with this note, and call the following number. Tonight, at midnight. You don't want to be... You don't want to be late. Or you don't want to be early or late. Okay. So this is definitely someone who knows this. Someone's guessing in the comments saying Julia wrote this. No. There's no way Julia would do this. That's just rude. It has to be someone who knows him, though. So it might be someone we haven't met yet. I would have to assume it's someone we haven't met. I inspect the cell phone in my hands for any signs of a remote signal. It's not uncommon for cell phones to be used as miniature bombs. I'm sure of no ironically suspicious attributes about the phone. I place it inside my pocket. Checking my watch reveals that it's a little before 8 o'clock. 4 hours I have to wait to call this number. Might as well look around for anything I can find useful until then. You know what, actually, I'm going to sit here. I'm not going to rule out Julia exactly, though. Because, yeah, Sean, you make a good point, too. That's just what I was thinking. She did call Squad to get MC. So, I'm not going to exactly rule out Julia entirely. However, I do have my own theories about that whole Squad thing. I'll give that at the end of the round. Looking around the exterior of my house, I see absolutely nothing out of the ordinary. Which sends a new wave of concern over me. I'm usually very observant when something's out of the ordinary around my home. I'm trained to be observant. So far, I don't see anything attention-catching. Walking completely around my house, I feel something different as I step. What is that? I crouch down on the ground and gently run my fingertips across the dirt. A footprint. Thank God! Grabbing my phone, I turn on the flashlight and try to get a good picture of the print. It looks like a shoe size around the same as mine. I shift my position and place my foot next to the print to compare. They're an unimportant difference in size, nearly the same. But the tread is different than mine. So that confirms that this is not my print. Shining the flashlight along the ground around me, I notice several more of the prints. Surveying them carefully and quietly, they lead me to no important information. Damn it. I shut off my phone's flashlight and stand back up. Yeah, they messed with us. It's almost time for me to call that number. Taking care of the blood on my floor with proper measures that I was trained to take care of. I grabbed a sample just in case. Frustration inside of me has definitely escalated into a much different emotion. I won't say anxiety, but around that area. I'm worried for Yuri. Who and what happened to her? I should have just walked Yuri here. I shouldn't have had her come alone. I know this... I gripped the side of my counter hard enough to make my knuckles turn white. I haven't told the other girls about this yet. I don't know how I could, or would. Jesus Christ, what have I got myself into? Alright, it's time. I take out the cell phone and dial the number that was written on the note. Hello? Yuri? Yuri, it's Zero! Zero? No. What's wrong? I don't... Yuri cries over the phone, effectively shutting down her sentence. Yuri, are you okay? I need to know! Go on, tell him! Another voice is heard over the speaker. I don't want you to get involved. Yuri... Zero, they want me to tell you to reveal who you really are to them. I don't know what that means, but they're forcing me to say it. It's not Julia. There's no way it's Julia. Julia wouldn't ask to know who he really is. She would know who he really is. So yeah, it's not Julia. Kind of figured it couldn't be.
The heck?
I lower my voice to a near whisper. Yuri, where are you? Give me some kind of hint. Ah! Yuri isn't allowed to tell you that information. You need to find that out on your own. Go on, Yuri. Tell him the rest. What? Yuri's voice is completely monotone, like she's being forced to read from a note. Through her sobs, I can feel the intense fear she's experiencing. Please help me. That's enough! I hear a loud crash over the phone and Yuri goes silent. Yuri! Alright, Zero. I think you've heard her spoken. I think you and her have spoken enough. I swear to God, I'm going to rip you open when I find you. Let's not dream of things that can never be. You're not that stupid. And you certainly are not going to endanger Yuri by doing such a thing, are you? For once, you're not the one in control here. I want you to reveal who you really are to us, Zero. You already seem to know who I am. Why do you need more? You're a mysterious guy. I have an interest in who you are. I have an interest in what you are. And how do you suppose I do this? You'll think of a way. Goodbye, Zero. Wait! The call ends. Feeling myself becoming too angry, I begin to calm myself down. I need to go about this carefully. Yuri's life is at stake, and I can't afford to screw up here. He said they wanted to know who I really was. I certainly hope it isn't regarding my job. Then, not only is Yuri's life at stake, so is mine. They must only be doing this to get her, only to be doing this to her to get at me. All of a sudden, my stomach drops and I feel remorse pump through my veins. Yuri, they're doing this to you because of me. I'm so sorry. Honestly, I have no idea how I'm going to get her out of this. How am I even going to be able to tell these people who I am? At least they aren't going to harm the other girls. Reverting back to my hostage recovery training, they won't harm Yuri too much if they truly want something out of me. I could call Julia, but I know exactly what she would say. I'm sorry, but this is too high of a risk for you to reveal that information. You'll just have to deal with the consequences and forget about Yuri. Even imagining those words piss me off. I really hope it didn't come to this. Didn't have to come to this. But I guess it did. Oh no. What? Where are we? Classroom?
What is this?
Oh, it's a bad. I knew it was a fucking flashback.
Oh.
I know this is gonna be difficult for you, Zero. But I know you can do it. Why in the hell am I doing this in the first place? Well, you need to learn how to socialize with others like a normal person. So, man the fuck up and get it over with. Ugh. Even the weirdos here aren't anything in comparison to you. I understand what you went through with your father, but please. Please try to overcome those emotions and try to socialize normally. You're not a child anymore. And you know I'm not going to treat you as one. Ashley kneels down to face me eye to eye. You're becoming a stronger man every day. Please, for me, try to put these emotions behind you. I won't make any promises, but I can try to do it for you, Ashley. She smiles and wraps her arms around me. Stop. After a moment, she releases me from the hug and stands back up. Alright, I think you're good now, sir. Alright then, is this sappy love shit over? Indeed. One of my class instructors walks into the room and places his fiery gaze onto me. Ashley waves and walks out of the room. Alright, kid. Get the fuck up and get outside. We're doing some incentive training. Yes, sir. Placing my hands on my desk, I slowly stand up. Faster! Yes, sir. Speeding up my motions, I stand up and quickly out of the room. Quickly walk out of the room. The night sky is very pretty right now. Every minute or so, I take a quick glance up into the vast ocean of deep and dark blue that blankets the land. Come on, get your ass moving! If I can move faster than you, you're doing it wrong! Yes, sir! Desperately trying to keep my breath, I continue running down the track. My instructor is gaining more and more distance in front of me. I want to go home. I don't want to be here. I don't want to do this anymore. My lungs burning, my legs crying for me to stop, my will weakening. I stop and drop to my knees and gasp for air. I've been running for almost an hour. I can't do this. Leaning forward, I throw my hands on the ground to support me. Tears filling my eyes, I look to the ground and silently cry. Are you seriously giving up on me right now? Get your ass up and get over here. Oh. Say your F!
Thump, error.
Say your F! Eagle! He's
Say
back!
F, no!
Eagle's like, fucking! You piece of shit. Eagle's pissed. Sayer F has ruined him yet again.
Oh my god, Sayer F. Does it not say the line? It doesn't say the line.
It's because
so
there's something. Zero. I fixed it in the new. Oof.
Go download the new one.
I can't do it on stream. It's gonna literally kill the stream.
Oh.
Oof.
Fuck.
I mean, I could stop. I said, oh, okay, hold on. Okay.
Oh, he goes to give it to you. I think.
What's he gonna do? He's gonna send it to me on Discord?
Maybe.
I don't know what he's gonna do.
I just loved that. It was like, thump thump, something serious. Error.
It's like we can't ignore it, but I don't think Eagle wants to ignore it. Probably very important.
Oh yeah. Let's see if he can try and fix it for us.
How's he gonna fix it? I don't think he's gonna be able to fix our game with it. I think he's gonna find some
like,
way. Oh.
Give us the new version.
Oh, he is. He's giving us the dialogue.
Oh.
Get your ass over here.
Next one, Eagle.
Shut up, Monica. I swear to God, I'm going to shove my foot in your ass. You're fucking useless. You know that?
Oh my god.
Never once have I ever liked you. You're going to die here, you worthless piece of shit.
Oh my
Shut up! Gripping my skull, I swing myself back and forth violently. You piece of shit! How could you do that to me? I hate you. I want you to die. I want you dead! Screaming at the top of my lungs, forcing my eyelids closed as hard as I can, I see a figure stand in front of me. He's taunting me. He's mocking me. He's proving that I'm nothing. Ah! I slam my fists on the ground violently. When I open my eyes, I realize where I am. I'm not at home. My father isn't here. My instructor stands in front of me, completely shocked. Looking down onto the ground, I notice a small splatter of blood. My hand is bleeding. It must have been while I was slamming my fist into the asphalt. I'm not going to let you turn me into a worthless scumbag like you. If I have to run tonight to get away from this, I will. Standing back up, I face my instructor. Sir, I apologize. I'm ready to begin running again. Without allowing him to respond, I force myself to start jogging again. When I pass by him, his face turns from shock to satisfaction. We've finally broken you. And that they did. They were able to rebuild me. After graduation, I went with Ashley and Julia on a little trip. I was tested even further into much more straining extremes. That is where I emerged a different man. Someone much stronger than normal. Someone who will take no hesitation when something needs to be done. Someone who isn't afraid of death. Someone who can handle anything that gets in his way. Yuri, I am going to fix this. I promise. So, Eagle, I just want to talk about something. How young was the MC in that flashback? Because I made him sound like he was like 10, and I could have been wrong.
He could have been like 16.
It's okay, headcanon. My headcanon, he's 10.
Pretty young.
Okay, he says pretty young. Okay, so maybe it was fine. Because I was like, wait a minute, what if he isn't that young? And I'm like, fuck!
It's just like 2 years before.
Sayori chapter 5 goes into more detail. Okay. Because I'm like, oh god, I hope he wasn't like actually a good age, and I'm like, damn it, made him sound like a girl! Grievous. What did I miss? I got disconnected. You missed the flashback.
Oh no.
We haven't found Yuri yet, though. What did Scoopy said? There's a recurring theme of Zero fixing everything. Is that going to be elaborate? As an MC Zero, not the actual one. Maybe it's going to be something. It's probably something that's going to be elaborated on. Knowing this series, it's going to be elaborated soon. That's just how it works. So, let us proceed. My alarm clock comes to life. I smash the off button seconds later. It's already 6. I didn't sleep at all last night. How could I? I was too busy searching through documents on a call with Julia. Trying to scrounge up any information I can possibly use. But we came up with nothing. Eventually, she decided it was time to call it a night and went to bed. I stayed up. I got exhausted, so I came up to my room and laid down. But I couldn't fall asleep. My mind refused to let me sleep at a time like this. What if Yuri isn't sleeping? What kind of torture are they putting her through? It kept me up. It kept me motivated. It kept me focused. I'm dreading going to school. I don't want to be around other people right now. Especially the literature club. How am I going to break this to them? Oh, hey girls. Sorry, Yuri was kidnapped because of me. And they're using her as ransom for me. Yeah, that'll go well. Jesus Christ. Forcing myself off my bed, I glance around the room. All she wanted to do was read a book with me. This is almost too much. I decided to lie down for a little while longer and actually rest. This feels nice. My body's finally relaxed. I know I have to rest a little bit, or my mind won't be able to focus on the situation at hand. My door is being rapidly knocked on, which takes me out of my short rest. Until I look at my watch, which reads 7:20. What the hell? How did that much time pass and... Whatever. Let's say we're waking him up. I get dressed really quickly in my school uniform and answer the door. Oh, there you are. I was getting worried about you. It's really late and we're gonna be tardy. Oh yeah, see, I like this, the continuity, because if you remember, I think in the Sayori route, he talks about how he slept in late, and he says, oh, that's right, Sayori usually wakes me up if I don't set my alarm. And now, in Yuri's route, Sayori waking him up when he's late.
Yeah.
Aha! It's really nice. I don't know, something I picked up on. I like it. Why are you here, woman? I was waiting for you. Ugh. But wait, is everything okay, Zero? Keep your damn questions to yourself. Let's go already. While Sarah and I hasten to school, my yawning becomes more and more frequent. Zero, did you get any sleep at all last night? Nope. Not even a wink. What? That's bad for you! I know it is, Sayori. I just had something on my mind. It kind of kept me up. Was it a nightmare? In essence, yes. I rub the back of my neck as we walk down the street. Well, at least it's over now. You're awake and you're coming to school with me. I wish, Sayori. I wish. Aw, Sayori, so innocent and harmless. Her happy smile gives me comfort. But I know that when I tell her about Yuri, it'll be replaced with sadness and fear. I don't want to do that. The very thought of facing the girls with the news makes me sick to my stomach. I'm accustomed to delivering bad news. Some sadistic part of me actually enjoys it. Ew. But it's much different in this circumstance. The people that I gave bad news to usually deserved it. Oh, okay. Makes sense now. But these girls, they don't deserve it. I had no right to come into their lives and bring such chaos. Throughout the school day, I keep reflecting on my relationship with Yuri. I know we weren't dating, but I still grew very close to her. She made me feel comfortable when I was with her. She and I shared a lot of the same anxiety. She deals with her problems on the inside and ends up cutting herself on the outside to help with it. Everything she said to me the night of the sleepover hit me personally, and I can relate with it. She and I are closer than we both really thought. I still haven't fully overcome my own internal battles, and I don't expect them to conclude anytime soon. But the least I can do until then is end this battle, and then help Yuri resolve her battles. I silently chide myself as I recall the times I gave Yuri a sour tone as she was hesitant and shy. She didn't know how to properly present herself to someone like me. She didn't deserve that. As the other students in my last period began to exit, I feel my muscles grow tight and cramped. I yawn, stretch, grab my bag, and leave too. Reaching the outside of the literature club, I stop for a moment to compose myself. All of a sudden, I feel someone push me from behind. Who the... You're in the way! Oh, it's you. Yo, Natsuki. Hi. Why aren't you in the club room yet? Oh, I was just thinking about something. It must be something pretty intense. You look completely out of it. I guess you could say that. Is everything alright? A nightmare has come true for me. I don't know what you mean. Let's go inside the club room. I need to tell all of you anyway. Alright. Ooh. It's time, but also, I was, alright, so, but also, We're gonna put up the BRB screen because I have not eaten dinner. So I'm gonna take a food break. I'm gonna go get my food. I'll be back. We'll talk for a bit as I eat a little bit, and then I'll continue. Monica, talk to them.
What? Hello.
I kicked my foot. Ow. Oh, God. Monica. Did Monica leave? Guess Monica had to leave, but it's okay, guys. I'm here. Monica probably had got called to do something. Oh, okay. Well, it's 0 reading chat time.
Hello, I am back.
Hello. It's 0.
Hello.
I'm just keeping the DDoC music on because I guess it's nice to have in the background.
Mm-hmm. He's eating pizza, I think.
I am eating pizza.
Okay, yeah.
It's not delivery, it's DiGiorno.
It's DiGiorno. Or if you live in Canada, it's Delicio.
Guys, yeah. Pizza time.
Delicio. Pizza time.
Karma for not saying hi to Grievous. Hi, Grievous. I like how Eagle says, I don't like that Kagan guy. He paid bullies to bully Sayori. Grr. Eagle, you wrote that Kagan guy. You're his creator. It's your fault.
Yeah, you're his god. You're his god.
Now he's offended.
He just looks at his his hands and he's like, what have I created? Is this how God feels when he looks down on the world?
Also, Robbie, I'm not done eating dinner. I'm eating dinner right now, technically, while I'm talking to you guys. I'm gonna eat some pizza, and then we're gonna continue, because I had to get something in my stomach, because unless this stream was gonna end shortly. Because, I mean, considering how long Yuri's route is, I might try to finish Yuri's route in this stream. Good night, Fox.
Good night.
Oh, yeah. Now, for everyone watching, this is very graphic content, apparently, according to Eagle.
Oh, yeah.
Eagle banished Kagan to the underworld. Also, Eagle said, "This is how God feels." Yes, Eagle. Be ashamed of what you've created. You created the monster that is Kagan. I'll give warning when it gets close. Okay. I'm sorry to hear that, Sting. I'm glad he didn't get hit.
Oh my god.
I'm glad he swerved out of the way. Not swerved, I mean, like, I don't know, it's dangerous. I'm glad he didn't. I'm glad he's safe.
Dangerous.
Mr. Toasty, you're trying to sub to me on Twitch or YouTube? YouTube shouldn't be a problem. Twitch, I would recommend not subbing yet. Just hit it with a follow. A follow is basically just the same thing. Because subscribing, you're not going to really be doing anything. Because I have no emotes to give you. And I don't really get anything from that. And neither do you.
Unless you for some reason really want to give money to Twitch.
Yeah. But you already do when you look at ads.
Yeah.
Blue demo, graphic content, I guess I should leave, lol. Well, how graphic and DLC actually get? No, I mean, Yuri stabs herself. There's like blood, there's blood pouring out when she stabs herself, so you know. DLC can get decently graphic.
Is it worse than that? Is this worse than that, or what?
Donation from Eagle, $5. Thank you for everything, Zero. Also, what type of pizza you're eating? Eating pepperoni pizza, Eagle. Also, no problem, man. Thanks for making.
Always eat pepperoni.
Thanks for making a really good mod, and thanks for being my friend.
Zero, have you ever eaten any other pizza than pepperoni pizza?
No.
You're so boring. Not even like the ones with 3 meat, like bacon and like sausage and stuff, and pepperoni.
Nah.
What? Ow! Those are good.
Oh my god, says all the donations are me. Damn it, Eagle! Oh wait, why the fuck is the donation box like over there? It should not be right there. Here we go. That's better. Moved in a better area.
The donation box is just in the middle of the screen. And
no, it was like in the. It was like it was like in the chat. It was weird.
Oh.
Yeah, if anything, guys, like listen to Sad Sayori 21. She's gonna go get pizza, or she or he, I don't know. Right now is the time for you to get your snacks.
Oh yeah, go get your food. Go make your coffee. Get your popcorn.
Get your snacks. Go use the bathroom.
Yeah.
Go walk your dog.
That'll take a little bit longer.
Okay, maybe not that. But, maybe not walk your dog.
You can exercise for like 5 minutes. You can go around on the treadmill.
This better be part of the video. I don't know if I want it to be a part of the video. This is very long.
Part of the video.
This is very long.
Right now. No one's gonna care.
If it's part of the video, I'm gonna at least put it like when it starts. Like skip to this if you want to skip the intermission.
Yeah.
Zero, what are you liking so far about Yuri's route? Alright, I was gonna talk about that, I guess. I guess if we talk about that. I like so far that MC is being forced to comply. Because that's what it seems like right now. Like, it's kind of like the Sayori situation, where he was being forced to do things, but in a way, but he kind of wasn't. See, MC has taken Monika's position while she was in the Sayori route. If you remember, Monika got the call from the guy and was like, hey, you better not do anything. You better do as I say, because I have Sayori. Now, MC, it's kind of like Monika in that situation where it's like, hey, I have Yuri. Don't do anything. You better do as I say. And it's like, so now MC is kind of being forced to comply with a man who has a hostage that he really cares about. And obviously him caring about this person, feelings are the true reason why this is a problem. Because if MC just didn't give a shit about Yuri, he would just be like, go ahead, I don't care. I only care about the mission. But, you know, he doesn't do that. He's a human. He has feelings. So, yeah. So, I like this. It's definitely interesting. I like it so far. I'm interested to see what's gonna happen. How will Bad MC find his way out of this one?
No.
Tune in on the next exciting episode of Fruits of the Literature Club. Same fruits time, same fruits channel.
No.
So what do you think will happen? Let me think.
You're just gonna die.
Oh. Well, I don't have much to go off here. But I think we're gonna find a way. Yuri's definitely getting tortured hardcore. Is what I'm gonna say.
Yeah.
Because we have a graphic warning, I'm gonna assume that's what it's for. Yuri's probably definitely getting more tortured than Sayori was. Because Sayori, they couldn't torture Sayori enough if they were gonna use her as like a sex slave and, you know, bargain her off. They couldn't really beat her up enough, because then that's technically damaged goods. I know that sounds horrible to say about a human being, but that's technically how they view it.
Yeah.
So, it's like, but Yuri, they honestly have no reason to really make it. As long as Yuri stays alive, it's fine. But they can technically, there's a lot of things you can do to people without having to kill them. So Yuri's definitely gonna probably get beat the shit out of, like, a lot. She's probably gonna come out really bad. Come out of this really, like, messed up. But how we're gonna find a way to get there? Maybe Julia might find something? The only CGs and fruits will be in Chapter 5. Yeah, I figured there were only gonna be CGs in Chapter 5. Oh no, someone was asking Eagle that. Okay, I'm confused. I thought he was telling me that. I was like, Eagle, I know this. And I was like, oh, okay, he was just answering someone else. But yeah, I don't know what is gonna happen. Because, I mean, so many things could happen right now. Because, like, we could go to Julia. But it's like, is Julia gonna help us? I mean, she's technically, we've been going over it with Julia. Julia, I guess, could find, like, a new lead, maybe. That might happen. Maybe the guy could slip up. That might be the case. But again, yeah, this guy seems pretty smart. As for who he is, I'm guessing it's someone we haven't met yet. I'm gonna say that now. Most likely it's a new character. I saw some people saying Julia. I don't think it's Julia. Because the fact that Julia... Why would Julia need him to tell him who they are, who he is? You're a mysterious guy, Zero. Julia fucking raised him. She knows everything about him. She wouldn't need to be... She wouldn't need more information about him.
Why would you do that in the first place, anyway?
Speaking of Julia knowing about him, honestly, I am with the Natsuki route. I have a theory about something. Because a lot of people are thinking Julia betrayed him. I don't think Julia betrayed him. Like I said, I think someone that someone is making Julia do this. Because the thing is, I think Julia knew that he was going to beat all those soldiers. Because she even says he's gonna resist. Like, she straight up tells him that. So, like, I don't think Julia betrays him in the Natsuki route. I don't think she betrayed him yet. I honestly do not. Just saying. I don't think that's the case. I feel like it's there to make you believe Julia betrayed him, but I don't think she did. Stop guessing, Zero. What do you mean? I like guessing.
Well, when you guess, you call things. You have a tendency to do that. I have a theory, and then you just say what's gonna happen.
I mean, am I supposed to know?
I don't understand what you just said. Swallow your food.
How am I supposed to know? Yes, you did, Doc, because I moved it. I didn't like where it was. Also, welcome, Doc.
Not too.
He kind of confused me because both him and Bug are yellow, and they both are moderators, so I was like, is that Bug? And I was like, oh, that's Doc. I don't even think Bug is still here.
Bug probably died.
I don't think he died, I think he just stopped watching.
Yeah, so he died. That's how that works.
I see. Zero's theories are the best theories. Zero greater than MatPat. Thanks, Doc. Very cool. I'll have you know my theories are heavily researched. I do math, unlike new MatPat. Damn it, Zero. Now Eagle's changing the script. You're right. He said he was going to the bathroom. What he actually meant by waiting 45 seconds, he's changing the script. He's clicking backspace right now.
I gotta hurry up and change this.
That doesn't happen.
But that doesn't happen anymore. I mean, what?
What? Grievous, what are you talking about going to jail? You said cops are outside, and now you're saying if I go to jail. Grievous, I doubt you're going to jail. Unless you did something illegal.
What could you have possibly done? Yeah. Unless you knew you did something illegal.
Yeah.
I don't think you're going to jail.
Was Bug even here? Bug was here, Blue Demo. He was here earlier.
They wouldn't just bang your door down and arrest you for nothing.
Yeah. But hey, that's just the theory. A Zero theory. Thanks for watching.
Zero theory.
Tune in next time for my new FNAF theory.
A Doki theory. Thanks.
Tune in for my next theory where I confirm that Monica is indeed Purple Guy.
Me?
Oh, maybe. You have to wait for the theory.
I was hoping you said yeah. You would say yes, because it would just be more funny if it was me and not the Monica.
Yeah, but you have to wait for the theory. I can't just spoil it.
I see.
What's next for Fruits is actually an audiobook.
Audiobook, holy fuck.
Libatina is Purple Guy, who is WD Gaster! Of course!
Oh my god.
See, Scoopy 2's got it. Scoopy 2's fucking got it. Doc, Libatina equals bad MC. Calling it now.
You tried to gasp, but it sounded like a laugh.
I don't know if that was an insult to my laugh.
What?
I'm trying to say my insult. You're trying to say my laugh sound like gasps.
No.
Meanie.
How's an insult anyway? Even if that was what I meant.
Eagle, where's the fruit?
laugh sounds
Eagle,
like
where's the
gasping.
Fruits audiobook? Fruits audiobook.
Yeah. Where is it?
I want to listen to Fruits in my car.
hear like blood noises while you're driving? Like, ah, yes.
Wait, technically, aren't I the Fruits audiobook?
Yeah, you are.
Wait a minute.
We didn't think about this.
Mind blown.
Oh my god. Well.
I am the Fruits audiobook. Gas.
Gas.
Eagle, where's my money? Where's my payment?
Give us a split. Or give him a split.
It's okay. He pays me. He pays me in YouTube ad revenue. Doc just realized he had the stream muted. Doc, why? Why you betrayed me? Eagle's just Eagle's happy face. All 90 viewers, 0. Thanks, man. Thanks for the payment. Continue, dude. Alright, hold up, Sonic. Let's all Sonic fans. Sorry. Come on, Sonic, calm down.
Hold on, Sonic, God.
It just is
Calm
Sonic.
down.
Sonic, calm down, alright? Go be in a bad movie.
Oh no.
Don't you have a bad movie to catch?
Don't you have a bad movie to be in? God. I
It
mean, we don't know if it's gonna be bad. It
makes
might be not that bad, actually.
It's gonna be weird.
It probably will be weird, but I don't think it'll be bad.
It's gonna be at best average.
Yeah. What if it's like really good? What if it's like really good?
There's no way.
That'd be so funny.
If it becomes really good, I'm gonna be somewhat upset because we didn't have faith in it.
What if people leave the theater and they're like, oh my fucking god, that was good.
Yeah, I agree with Doc. It'll be at best mediocre.
Yeah. But Detective Pikachu, I think that'll be a good fucking movie.
I know you're a nice dude, Sonic fan. I was just joking. Come on, man. I'm almost done. Don't worry.
God, Zero, hurry up. Jeez.
Is it Will Smith, Sonic? You're right!
You're right.
Bad MC's Batman and Sailor's Robin. How am I the Joker? I can't even do a Joker voice. I've actually never tried.
I can't do it. Has never tried.
I've never tried to do Joker. I feel like I can't.
Which Joker are you talking about?
From DC, the Batman Joker.
Okay.
Because Lizzie is like, what do you say, bats? Like I can't
I don't
really
actually
do.
know how he
Like I
sounds,
can't really
so
do
I
the
can't do
Joker. Yeah. There's more than one Joker voice actor, though. Yeah, I know, Doc, but there's like a generic kind of like sound that the Joker kind of sounds like. It's kind of like how like Batman kind of sounds like something. Like there's different voice actors.
There's different voice actors for a lot of characters.
Yeah, it's like there's different voice actors, but it's like the genuine how the character sounds is like, you know, is pretty much samey. Zero, what's your Smash man? Oh. Legend of Link donated $15. Thanks, dude.
Ooh.
See, this is why we respect Link. Everyone, that's why is it not called the Legend of Link? Link's giving me his rupees out here.
Yeah, man.
Thanks, man. I appreciate you. He didn't have a message, though. I mean, that's fine. Thanks for the donation, dude. And in the next stream, you will have the VIP role, which makes it that when you type, you'll have a little purple gem next to your name. Blue Demo is one of the examples of that. Oh. Alright. I think I'm ready to go on the nitty-gritty. Oh god, yeah, someone made a good point. 102 viewers we hit at one point.
Like how you're like, okay, I think I'm done now, and you start eating more.
I know, I just put it in my mouth. I have to finish chewing. Chat, you appear on the screen for a little more.
I think I'm done now. No.
Just for a little more. Just like a minute. I have to chew this. Everyone's like, Zero, I swear to God. Just wait, please. I'll pay you the money. Nom nom nom.
Nom nom.
Well, I guess he's yelling at me.
Why? What is he saying?
Because I'm eating. I'll pay you money. Why are you paying me money?
I'll pay you money to just spit out the food and continue.
Alright, I'm done. I swallowed it. Let me drink some Coke.
You have a bottle of Coke in your room?
Yeah, I have the rest of the liter.
Oh. I was gonna say, why the fuck do you have a 2-liter bottle of Coke in your room?
It wasn't a full, it's not a full 2 liter. It's like, there's just a little bit left. Alright, now
Okay.
we can proceed to take 10 more minutes to eat. No, now we can proceed. Oh, don't worry. Ah, alright. Let's go. Zero swallows confirmed. Do you not swallow your food, sir? Are you a fucking bird? Birds swallow their food. What am I saying? Alright, anyway. When Natsuki and I walk into the club room, Monica and Sayori are already waiting for us.
Oh, you're here.
That I am. Listen, can I tell you some...
Sorry about yesterday. I had a doctor's appointment. That's not a problem at all, Natsuki. We all really missed you. We didn't do much other than tell stories while you were gone.
Stories?
Yeah, we didn't want to read poems or do anything without you, so we just made short stories and told them until it's time to go.
I'm glad I missed it then. Girls.
Yay! Almost everyone is here!
Colors we...
Of course. I knew you were gonna do that.
Into a fire, a flame.
Shut up.
I hope Yuri gets here soon.
About that.
Yeah, normally she's one of the first people here.
Ahem! Girls, need to talk to all of you.
What about Zero?
Shouldn't we wait for Yuri then? She isn't coming.
What? Yuri never misses the literature club.
I need to tell you all something. Please, sit down. Each of the girls sit down and look at me puzzled. When I begin to tell them about Yuri, their faces grow into shock.
No. No! Oh my god. Yuri. Yuri?
Each of their reactions hit me harder than I actually expected. I feel like a train had just hit me 3 different times. After explaining everything I know to them, I sit down myself and lean towards the floor. I avoid their dejected, tear-filled eyes and look down at the floor.
So, they're trying to blackmail you into doing what they want? Or they will...
Yes.
I know that Yuri and I never really looked like great friends. But she was one of my closest friends. I can't handle this right now.
Natsuki gets up from her chair and runs out of the club room.
Natsuki, wait!
So he runs after her, leaving only Monica and I in the room. I look up at Monica, who's trying her damnedest to keep composed. I'm sorry, Monica.
No, don't apologize. It's not like you knew this was gonna happen anyway. But you did say she was not dead, right?
Correct. I was forced to call a number, and it was her.
And I presume that this is when they said they wanted to tell you I cannot talk right now, I'm so sad. And I presume that this is when they said they wanted you to tell them who you really are.
Correct. Monica walks over to the door of the club room and closes it. She grabs a chair and sets it down next to me, and properly sits.
What do they mean by that?
There's a reason I'm here with you all today, Monica. I've done a lot in my short life so far. A lot of it was due to my guardian, Ashley. She rescued me from my father when I was younger. Because of what I dealt with and experienced when I was with my father, I became jaded. I hated everyone. I didn't talk at all. I only prayed for death. She was persistent, though. She helped me become someone I was actually okay with being. The problems I dealt with, the internal struggles I faced, were eased when she was around. She was like my mother, although I would never call her that. When I was old and stable enough, she enrolled me in a special school funded by her job. It taught me a lot about myself. And it taught me a lot about the real world.
I remember you mentioned how much you disliked your father, but I'm glad that you were able to get out of that circumstance. And I hope your internal problems are resolved.
I lean back into my chair and sigh softly. Unfortunately, no. I can't run away from what I've done. I can't get away from who I am. I came here because I wanted to try to live a normal life. I wanted to get away from all of it and start new. Become a normal person for once in my life. But it seems I can't even do that. Monica wraps an arm around me and embraces me softly.
What are you going to do about these people?
If it's one thing I was taught by Ashley and my instructors, it's that I always need to have a plan.
So you have one?
Sort of, yes. But I don't really need you to get involved. So I'm afraid I can't tell you about it. For your safety, Monica.
I understand.
Aw. Oh god, what's happening? Question mark, question mark, question mark, question mark!
I don't know.
Who is this? Are we Yuri? Oh, we might be Yuri. Maybe. I don't know. We'll see what happens. The dark room envelops me like an infinite blanket of nothingness. Okay, I think it's Yuri.
My head really hurts.
Yeah, it's Yuri.
All I remember is that I went into Zero's house and there was someone waiting inside. Oh no, I hope I'm not hurt too badly. And I slowly and gently tap the top of my head with my hand. It's just an ache now, I don't feel anything serious there. Oh, that's right. They strapped me to a chair and forced me to read something to Zero. He sounded really worried about me. I feel so awful. My eyes start to sting as I feel tears develop. I pat around me and feel that the floor is cold and hard. I think it's cement. Where am I? I can't see anything either. Hello? Is anyone there? No response. Ugh. Struggling to stand up, I reach around until my hand touches something. Gah! After realizing I touched the wall sooner than I expected, I calm down. Tracing my fingers along the wall, I'm trying to find a door, at least something that can help find my way out of here. I have to get out and find Zero. I don't want these people to blackmail him. What if he gets in trouble because of it? What if he gets hurt because of it? No. I can't think like this right now. I have to prove that I'm strong enough to get out of here. And I continue my creep along the wall until I reach another. Then I follow that one slowly. Wait, what is this? I reach a small divot in the wall. Searching up and down, I feel a doorknob. Yes! Please let this be unlocked. When I turn the doorknob, it doesn't catch. Yes! Opening the door, I finally enter another room with some light from the outside shining in. I practically run over to the window and stand on one of the boxes stacked under it. To my despair, I can't see out of it. It's completely frosted over. The only light from what seems to be the moon is shining in, illuminating ever so slightly. Oh no. Oh dear. Okay. Calm down, Yuri. Trying to keep myself calm, I look around the room. There looks to be a water heater, a ladder, some buckets, boxes, and a thermostat. None of these look useful at all. But, then again, why would there be anything useful to me down here? I just got assaulted and kidnapped. I'm sure they checked this before shoving me here. And judging by the material of the walls and how cold it is down here, this is a basement. But a basement where? I feel dizzy. I should sit down. Sitting down on one of the boxes under the window, I lower my face into my hands. I need to just take a few moments and relax. I need to remain calm. But it's so hard to... Wait, what is that noise? I can hear something from above. Where am I hearing it from? I stand up and search around the room until I reach one of the darker corners. There is a noise coming from a pipe that leads up through the ceiling. It sounds like someone's talking, but I can't quite reach the pipe to hear. But that gives me an idea. I grab one of the boxes from under the window and drag it over the corner and stand on it. Perfect, now I can rest my ear closer to the pipe.
Exactly. So once that guy goes into the room, some crazy bitch starts waving a knife around. The hell? Right? So he ends up getting cut a few times, but the bitch just drops dead. Randomly, she just kneels over. She just keels over. Dude, you need to stop watching those channels. They're making you into some weirdo. Fuck off, I'm perfectly normal. Anyway, man, what are we supposed to be doing with that girl anyway? I'm not sure. I guess the guys are just waiting for the kids' move. Do you really think he's going to take the bait? What other choice does he have? We have him over a barrel. And soon I'll have that girl over one too. Well, come on, man. Don't do that to the girl. She already has enough on her plate as it is. Don't get soft on me. We have her on her knees. Not literally, yet. Whatever, man. I'm not taking part in that shit. I have morals, you know. Well, see, at least this guy's a good guy. Man, Guy B is a good man.
Guy B, man.
Good man. Guy A, I'm about to kick your ass. I mean, I'm gonna kick Guy B's ass too, but Guy A is gonna get extra kicked.
Yeah.
Hashtag respect for Guy B. Morals? Look at what you're doing. You still think you have morals? Yep. Just, yep. Literally kidnaps a girl. Yep. I'm a good man.
I'm still a good guy.
Ugh, fine. I'll wait until the kid makes his move. When is that? No idea. So you're just gonna sit here and watch TV? You got a problem with that? No, not really. I'll get a few beers. I want an ale, not a larger this time, you uncultured cunt. Not a lager. Larger? This is lager. Lager? Something. I don't know. I'm weird. Uncultured cunt. They're the same thing! Natsuki. Guy B just gets a broken foot. It is lager. Okay. Thank you, Eagle. Very cool. Guy B just gets a broken foot. Exactly, Natsuki. Guy A gets to die.
My god. So they're keeping me here and baiting Zero in. I have to find a way out quickly. If Zero gets hurt trying to save me, I might lose it. I don't think I could take it. I start to shake from fear slightly as I look around the room once more. How exactly am I gonna get out of here? An idea popping into my head. I climb up the box and press against the window. I learned the difference of plastic glass and regular glass in one of my books. If I press on plastic hard enough, it should bend. Pressing my index finger against it, it doesn't budge, and the glass quickly fogs up around my finger. It's regular glass. If I break it, I could cut myself really badly. And I have no idea where I am. I could be miles from the hospital. Plus, it wouldn't be good for me if they caught me breaking out. Despair and a slight undertone of hatred begin to develop in my stomach. And I just want to go home. I don't even know if I'd be welcome back at the literature club. I always felt as if I was a burden on everyone. I just want to be accepted. Natsuki, Monica, Sayori, they've become my friends. But even after my father told me I wasn't normal, I always felt like my friends were never really my friends. When Zero joined the club, he began to help me feel differently. He said he related to me in a lot of the same ways I feel. It made me comfortable. But the other girls, I don't know if they understand. Monica sat me down and talked to me about how I would cut myself. I told her that I would try my best to stop it, but I couldn't hold true to that. When Zero started attending the club, I felt all of my old resolve melt away. It's almost as if I was a girl who was expecting her first crush all over again, experiencing her first crush all over again. Whenever he was near, I couldn't look at him directly. Whenever he spoke, I felt giddy. Whenever he looked at me, I felt butterflies in my stomach. He was probably one of the only guys to treat me as a normal girl. Monica and some others knew about my habits, would always try to watch what they say around me. They were overly sensitive for me, not that I really asked them to. They treated me like I was different, and all I wanted was just to be treated normally. Zero was the only person to treat me as if he would others. I really appreciate that. I guess I just have to wait for something to happen so I can try and get out of here. I find a corner of the room and sit down on the floor. Should at least try to get some rest as well. Leaning my head back against the cold, hard, grainy wall, I close my eyes.
We sleep.
Sleep.
But then we woke. 3 days, damn.
It's been 3 days since I've been thrown down here. I'm still alive. Amazing. I barely have had anything to eat, and strange men make regular trips down here to scare me. Sometimes they hit me, sometimes they try to do more. But thank God I'm still alive. It could be much worse, that's for sure. It isn't super cold at night, so sleeping on the floor isn't too bad. My sweater, which is still intact, surprisingly helps a lot. Last night I took it off and used it as a cushion for my head. The difference was amazing. Sitting down on one of the boxes again, I began to wait for my plan to start.
Correct.
I hear voices coming from the pipe at the corner of the room again. As I always do, I walk over to the box under it and stand on it. Once the shipment is done, we can go ahead and sell it.
All of it?
Yes.
What about that kid?
Zero? He's still playing our little game.
For real? I thought he would just break already.
No, this kid's a fighter. He's following each of my little notes and requests. So he must be really adamant about getting this girl back.
It's kind of noble if you ask me. It's stupid.
It's what we want. Once we get the information from him that we need, I can do what I want.
Fill me in again. What exactly are you planning to do after all this?
Don't worry about it.
Yeah, you and your secret shit. Just get me paid for watching over the girl and I won't ask any questions.
Keep doing your job and you can expect the payroll.
That's what I like to hear.
So how is the girl?
Ah, she's fine.
Keep her fed and keep her alive. If she dies, then Zero's no use for us.
You're really worried about this guy that much?
There was a reason I was paid to get information about him.
I mean, but he's just a high school kid, right?
Nope. Something about him tells me he's just an ignorant kid.
You guys caught that, didn't you? There was a reason I was paid to get information about him. So this guy isn't even the big bad. There's someone he's working for. The plot thickens.
Something about him tells me that he isn't just an ignorant kid. He has a lot of interesting attributes about him.
And how do you know all this? Yeah.
I've been watching him. How else?
Oh, I see. Well, I get...
Some ringing occurs that I think is one of their cell phones. Oh, this is amazing timing. Yes?
It's done.
Over what seems to be speakerphone, I hear Zero's voice. Already?
What else would I call you?
Maybe to find out what we did to your precious lavender beauty today?
Cut the shit. I'm ready.
You're what?
I said I'm ready. I'll tell you all you need to know.
Zero, no, don't do that. Oh, alright then. Start talking.
No, I'll tell you in person.
You don't make the shots here. Tell me over the phone.
The phone lines are monitored, you idiot. Even if I wanted to tell you now, I can't realistically do that. You'll have to meet in person.
I'm not stupid.
I'm not going to try anything. You told me specifically not to do that, or else Yuri dies. Am I right? But in return, I want to see Yuri when I meet up with you. Prove to me that she isn't dead or hurt too bad.
You still think you can call the shots?
I've done everything you've asked for. Since I'm going to be giving you what you want, you can give me what I want.
You know what? I'll think about it. The man's voice fades away, and I think he's walking out of the room. So Zero's going to tell these guys what they want to know. I just hope they don't hurt him. I would really like to see him again. I hope they take me with them. I can only imagine the hell they put Zero through. And he's enduring it all. For me. Well, if he can be strong for me, then I can be strong for him. It's the least I can do. But for now, I have to wait.
Water time.
It's been a few hours and everything has gone quiet upstairs. I think everyone is gone for a while. That was my chance. I kneeled down in front of the basement door and inserted a small metal key that one of the guys dropped. It must have fallen out of his jacket as he beat me yesterday. I've just been waiting for a safe opportunity so I can get out of this basement and maybe escape. Opening the door, I walk out into a blue hallway. Trying to stay as quiet and calm as possible, I look around for anyone or anything that I have to stay away from. This place looks huge. Why was I in such a small basement? Well, since there are stairs, I might as well take them and see where they lead. There are more than 2 floors? Just what kind of place is this? Peeking slightly around the corner of the wall down a hallway, it's completely empty. I don't hear anything either. No machines, no ventilation, and no people. There's a very eerie sound that reminds me of one of the books I've read. It's so silent that I can hear my heartbeat. Quietly moving up the stairs to the 3rd floor, I stop halfway up. Do I hear someone? After standing still, holding my breath for what seems like an eternity, I dismiss it and continue up the stairs.
What you typing over there, Monica?
What? I'm sorry.
Is this a school or office of some sort? The wall on my left is bordered by many small lockers. Several doors are on my right. Quickly moving to one of the windows and look out into the afternoon. I have no idea where I am. The building from the outside doesn't look familiar at all. And the area around is completely foreign to me. If I can find a way out of here without being caught, I can go find help. As my mind wanders through several scenarios, I can hear a door open down the hall. Kya! I practically dive into one of the walls blocking the view. Oh no, oh no, oh no. Someone is coming! Frantically looking around at the brink of tears and anxiety, I know a small metal desk I can hide next to. Getting under it, I hold my breath and desperately try to remain calm. The footsteps get closer and closer. They get closer until they're right in front of the desk. No, 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 no. And they stop directly next to me. Oh my god! Tears filling my eyes, I continue to hold my breath. My lungs are starting to ache. I can't make a noise, I can't. This person is right next to me. Any noise would alert them. Please, please go away. My lungs are now burning at this point. Heaving a sigh, the person turns around and starts to walk away. I continue to hold my breath till the footsteps fade to nothing. With the brink of passing out, I finally uncover my nose and mouth and allow myself to inhale. That was too close. I'm going to get out of here. I should be more careful. But after all that, I should probably get back to the basement and hide the key again. If they try to check on me and I'm not there, it would spell out something very bad for me.
Also, I'm pretty sure this is the school that MC was at. That he was trained at.
Oh,
I don't
yeah,
know.
it kind of looks like that.
Yeah, it kind of looks like the school he was trained at, which means, could it be the instructor? Could the instructor be a part of this?
I mean, there was a flashback to him, so maybe. Ego's gonna be in the chat like, fuck you, Zero.
He's like, you know what, Zero? I don't like you.
You know what, Zero? You're not allowed to play my mods anymore. We just fucking call everything.
Someone said it was Ashley. Ashley's dead. And Ego says, fuck you, Zero. He says, fuck you, Zero, dash Monica. Oh, okay. So, he's not even saying that. Ooh, look at the Eagle. So, yeah.
Fuck you, Zero.
Let's us continue and see if my theory is correct. The instructor is the guy who wants info on him. Is the instructor the guy who wants info on him? Possibly. If that's the case, maybe.
When I reach the bottom of the staircase again, I get an idea. What if I find a phone or something I can use to call Zero? I may not know where I am, but I have seen enough to describe my location. Maybe he can find me! A smirk growing on my lips, I feel a twinge of excitement and relief wash over me. But it doesn't last more than a second before I look at the basement door and find it wide open. Oh no! Did I leave it open when I left? Or did I close it? I can't remember. Oh god, please don't have them check and find out I was gone. I return to the basement, close the door behind me. Make sure to lock it from the inside. The knob is a weird one I've never seen before. It doesn't have a normal twist or push lock. It has key slots on both sides. Hiding the key in between my breasts under my bra, I look around the basement and realize I am alone. Practically feeling my knees buckle out under me from relief and exhaustion, I return to my corner of the basement and relax. That was way too much for me to experience all at once.
Oh, Ego said graphic warning. Okay, it's about to get graphic.
Okay.
Everyone, be careful. About to be graphic.
Yeah.
I made sure to look around for anything to use as a weapon if I needed to, but I was too panicked to really focus. If I have the opportunity tomorrow, I'll get something to use to defend myself with. It's getting harder and harder to deal with my emotions, though. Everything's just too intense. I know I'm going to regret this, but I can't go on without it. Reaching through my collar into my bra, I retrieve the key. Holding it between my left index and thumb, I roll back the sleeve of my right arm. Shaking severely, I place one of the sharper teeth of the key against my wrist. I'm sorry, Zero. You made me promise that I won't cut myself anymore. But that isn't something I can't follow through with right now. Pressing the tooth onto my wrist, I feel a very painful sting as it penetrates my skin with a grotesque pop. Ah! A small bead of crimson starts to leak out from under the key. Sucking in air through my teeth, I gently turn the tooth around in a circle to enlarge in the cut. Feeling my skin tearing repeatedly as I turn it. But it isn't helping the pain or the anxiety. But normally, the pain, the stinging helps me calm down. Why isn't it helping? Tears begin to appear in my vision. I dig the key a little deeper into my wrist, feeling the teeth separate muscle and flesh. But all I feel is the pain, not the same relief I felt before. It doesn't make any of my anxiety go away. Why isn't it helping? This is a nightmare. I need to go deeper. It'll help if I go deeper. My emotions start to run ragged in my mind. Don't cut yourself. It isn't right. Do it. No one cares anyway. You promised him you wouldn't. He's going to die anyway, like you. Just keep holding on to hope. You're better than this. He probably hates you anyway for putting him through this. He cares about you. That's why he's trying to fight for you. Complete anxiety taking over me. I lower my head and sob quietly. What would you say if you were here, Zero?
You idiot.
Did I not tell you what to do?
Draw on yourself if you ever feel the need to cut. I'm not giving up on you. Don't give up on yourself either. I'll be damned if I have to bandage you up again.
Stepping out of my stupor, I look around. Zero! To my complete and utter disappointment, I'm still alone. But he's right. I can't just keep hurting myself. I can't give up. If I keep him in my mind, and I try to draw myself, it may help. But there's no pen around here. Realizing I have low to no options left, I take the tooth of the key in my arm and use it as a quill. My blood as the ink. Using as much of the blood that leaks out of my arm before it clots, I start to silently draw on myself with my own blood. I can't make that wound any deeper or worse, so I should keep the tooth away from the inside of it. I can do this. I can overcome this. At least until I get out of here.
Well, that didn't really affect me, but yeah, I guess that was fucked. I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, the one where it said it digs in and then it pops. That was ah.
I mean,
that was about it.
I guess I don't know. That still sounds. I guess I'm more squeamish. I guess when it comes to graphic, looking at it. When it comes to text,
Yeah,
it's kind of
looking at it.
Yeah. When it comes to text, I'm kind of yeah. But it's graphic pictures though. Yeah, pictures though, I'm ugh. Because I was even imagining it too, but it still wasn't doing much for me. I thought she was gonna get raped as well, I guess. I had to remove some stuff though. Eagle had to remove some stuff, and then he said Poba and Natsuki couldn't finish it. I know Natsuki couldn't finish it. I didn't know Poba couldn't finish it. Oof.
Yeah, what?
I guess Poba doesn't like. I guess Poba's kind of squeamish. The more you know.
The more you know.
Anyway, it is time, my lads. It's nearly time. I've played their games for too long now. Luckily for me, it has been given enough time to strategize and reinforce my original plan. And I'm out of patience. I haven't heard anything about Yuri lately, and that's what worries me. If she's seriously hurt or worse, like hell they're going to get information out of me. I'll do whatever is necessary to get Yuri out of this. It wasn't right for me to come here and disrupt these girls' lives. And I'll make this right, even if it costs me my life.
Zero, are you still there?
Oh, yeah, I am. I returned the phone back up to my ear. Sorry, I spaced off for a moment.
So what exactly are you planning to do?
They think I'm going to tell them everything they want, in return for Yuri.
You're not going to?
Do you think I'm stupid, Monica? If I tell them, I can forget about saving Yuri and begin running. Because at that point, it won't be my concern.
I see. Your job, right?
Mm-hmm. Monica sighs over the phone, revealing the stress she's under. It sort of irritates me because I'm under more stress than her right now. But I suppress any disrespect to her since I can understand she has her own worries as well. The Ruchiko's been extremely heartbroken over Yuri's circumstances. Me being off and on attending hasn't helped either. But I can't really attend when I'm running these ridiculous errands these idiots are asking of me. Listen, I need to be going now.
Please, stay safe.
No promises. Getting Yuri out of this no matter how dangerous to me it is.
I want you to come back to the club. Can you promise me that, at least?
No. Goodbye, Monica. Stay safe. And the call just tries to stop me. I'm sorry, Monica. I can't afford to make promises I know I can't keep. There's a big chance I'm outnumbered tonight. There's an even bigger chance I'm going to need to fight. Which reminds me, It's time for me to prepare. I always like that in all these routes, you notice that he tells Monica the most information, because it's like, out of all of them, he trusts Monica, like, he knows Monica's the most probably level-headed when it would come to learning of this stuff. Like, out of all of them, Monica's the most responsible. So it's like, I like the fact that in all of the routes, he tells Monica this information. Like, he can't just tell Sayori, because Sayori sadly doesn't like to think of things realistically. So, thank you, Zero. Thank you for pointing that out. No problem, Eagle. There's something I noticed, and I always wanted to talk about it, because I always liked it. Because it's like, he can't tell Sayori, because there's no way she could keep a level head about this. Natsuki definitely can't keep a level head about it, because she would just be like, she would get sad and like just confused, and I was like, Natsuki probably can't handle that much stress, especially considering she already has to deal with her father. Like, she cannot go even under more stress. Sayori sometimes can't think of things realistically, and she already also has depression, so that's also not gonna really help. She's probably gonna find a way to blame herself about it. Yuri's smart, but I still think Yuri still wouldn't be able to really keep a level head either. Because she would still very much just be, like, secluded. I feel like she wouldn't try to help or anything. She would feel like she doesn't know what to do. While Monica, because he's, like, able to know, like, okay, just, I know what you're doing. I'm gonna try to protect the girls to the best of my ability. You just try to be safe. Basically, she's like, I trust you. Just try to be safe. Because I care about you, too. Like, even though MC is definitely, like, more capable than Monica is, at the end of the day, MC is still a club member and a friend of Monica. So with her leadership instincts, there we go, leadership characteristics, I guess, is still, yeah, it's still, like, those are still, like, she still cares about him, you know? It's still, she feels like he's still her responsibility. Zero, you're getting to one of my more favorite parts of Chapter 4. Yeah, shit's about to get real, it seems. I'm getting hyped. It's time. MC's about to do his plan. It's always all these mods also have that one moment where MC shit just gets real, and I think this is that moment. It's time, lads. Getting to my room, reach under my bed and pull out a solid black case. Picking it up, I place it onto my bed and put a code into the lock. 4912. That's his number. That's his code number. He's 4912. Not 4912. Yeah, 4912. At least I think he is. I think he was. This sounds very familiar. Was he 42? I think he was 4912. The case opens up, reveals specially built Walther PPQ. Yeah, I cannot right now. That has been fitted for .45 ACP cartridges. Oh, Eagle says it's actually 4210. Oh no, it's actually 4219. Okay, so it is 4219, but I fucked up. Oh, Eagle!
Wow.
Eagle was like, damn it. It's okay. We knew what you were trying to do, Eagle. It's okay.
Yeah.
I'm
Let's
sorry.
pretend that it was
It's okay. I know what you were trying. It's okay. I figured I know what you were trying to do, because that's his agent number. This is not my handgun of choice, but it's useful in more ways than one. The serial number has been altered to prevent it from being traced to any specific origin. If anything were to happen to me, due to how common it is coupled with the modified serial number, any identity of where I got it, or who I am, will be useless. Wait, what? Hold up, what did he say? This is not my handgun, but it's used more where the serial number has been altered to being traced to any specific origin. Oh, the serial number of the gun. Okay. I thought he meant the code. I was like, Eagle, you mentioned it right here. I was like, no, never mind. It's about the serial number of the gun. Grabbing the handgun, I slide in one of the several magazines stored in the case. Ooh! I take the remaining magazine and slide them into the sides of my belt. This will make for the fact that I have a concealed weapon more covert. I put the handgun in my belt line at the small of my back and lock the case. It's time. Yo, it's time! It's time!
Look, it's the forest.
It's the forest. Where is he? No clue. It's whatever, though. His loss. He'll show up. It's not like he has any other choice. He arranged this himself. Yes, I did. There's the man of the hour. Good to see you, buddy. You came alone? Yes. I just want Yuri to be safe. I wasn't going to bring anyone else if it meant endangering her father. Or further. Father. Her father, no. Her further. Good boy. You're such a good dog. Taking orders as you're supposed to. He's berating me. The man on the left seems to be the one in charge of meeting me. Can't make out any familiarity with him, so he's a stranger to me. But I'm not to him. The man on the left is about 5 feet 7 inches. The man on the right is 6 feet even, I think. The one on the left doesn't look as muscular. He looks like he knows how to fight. What's wrong? Aren't you excited to see your friend? You look like we deceived you, Zero. Is that it? Is that what you think? I was more so wondering when you would shut up so I could tell you what you want to know. Don't get cocky or smart with me, boy. Let me see Yuri. Talk first. I want proof that she's alive. I turn to look at the man on the right, practically staring through him. Give me those eyes again, and I'll rip them out of your head. You want proof she's alive? Here. He reaches into his pocket and pulls out a handkerchief stained red. This is from when the little bitch fought back at your place. She wasn't an easy catch, but I managed to subdue her. She's a submissive one after a while. I made quick work of her. I'm sure you did as well, Zero. The hell do you mean by that? Word around the school hall is that you two are pretty close. Close enough to where you two spent the night drinking together. Is that what you think? Oh my god, you're hilarious. Is that the entire reason you lied to me about bringing her here? Wait, you know? Do you know who I am? Do you know what I am? Man on the right takes a step back. Perfect. Intimidation factor has been placed. But the man on the left seems unfazed. You're more intelligent and perceptive than we thought. Mind spilling some beans now before we spill yours? Taking a step closer to them, I smirk slightly and open my arms. Effectively revealing to them I have nothing to defend myself with. Ask away. Where did you become so tactful? I learned from an older woman in my life. Who and where? Let's see. Your mother and in your bed. That was good. I didn't expect that type of joke from you. Maybe, after all, you do have a sense of humor. Now, give me a straight answer. I learned from a woman named Ashley Siegman. Can't answer the location because there's no specific one. I've been trained over several countries and by several people. I know why we're telling them all this. Because they're not coming out of here alive.
Oh.
Oh, interesting. Now, you're quite the talk of a mystery around your school. What do you do for your job, perhaps? I'm a janitor. Janitor? You gotta be kidding me! Can't come up with anything else than that? If you don't believe me, I'll show you my business card. I'm intrigued, but I think I'll do the honors. Man on the right slowly walks behind me and grabs both of my arms. I don't resist. Wrapping one of his large hands around both of my wrists, he tightens his grip and restricts me from being able to move my arms. Right pocket, and the wallet, third sleeve on the left. You're pretty organized, aren't you? Listen, if a man can't tell you what he has in his wallet at all times, he isn't a man. The big oaf behind me clumsily searches my right pocket and grabs my wallet. Examining it, he finds the sleeve I described and grabs one of the many cards I have. What? No way! What is it? I lower my head and give the man on the left a cheeky smirk. He's telling the truth. He has a card and it looks legit. Hey, Godzilla. Mind loosening your grip a bit there? You're kinda squeezing too tight. Shut up. Like I give a damn if you're in a little discomfort. He begins to squeeze tighter. Perfect. I try to struggle slightly by pushing a bit of my own force against his body. He reacts by kicking me on the inside of my knees and bringing me down to both. Ah! Stop struggling, you little prick! The other man walks closer to me. So tell me, janitor boy, how does a kid like you possess such skills and only land a janitorial job? My plan was to join the military someday. I wanted it to be after I graduated high school. Interesting. Now you see, this doesn't add up. Your personal record from Island Bay tells me much differently. What? How in the hell did you get my record from my old school? Oh, I see you're surprised by that. It isn't hard to look up literally anyone when you have connections. And we have more than you will ever believe. Yeah, same here. Stiffening my muscles, I slap my head back onto the groin of the guy holding me down. He reacts by releasing his grip of my arms and nearly buckling over. Standing up quickly, I swing my torso and right elbow counterclockwise and make contact with the side of his head. Crashing onto the ground behind me, walk towards the big cheese in front of me. So you've been playing us this entire time. You're good, aren't you, Zero? And you're not. I try to walk towards him, but the guy behind me wraps his hand around my foot, catching me off guard and restricting me from going any further. Get off me, you parasite! Get back here! You're not going anywhere, boy. His second hand grips my arm and pulls me down on the ground with him. Get! He crawls on top of me and wraps both his hands around my throat. Damn, this isn't good. He's much bigger and his hands are huge. Taking in as much breath as I possibly can until my airways block completely. I hold it. I need to think fast. I can't get to my guns until I'm on my back. There aren't any rocks around either. He's keeping his head out of my reach too. I can't bite either, since his hands are under my jaw. I'm starting to get dizzy now. I can't kick either. He's sitting directly on my stomach. God damn it. My lungs are now burning, the ache becoming increasingly more difficult to bear. Thousands of failed ideas pop into my mind just as the stars start to appear in my vision. Fuck. This behemoth's grin pisses me off. You're going to die right here now, little man. I reach into my left belt loop under my shirt and retrieve one of my magazines. Gripping the bottom part of it, use as much energy I have left to slam one of the jagged edges into his arm. I successfully managed to cut his arm up and potentially fracture it. Gah! He recoils and releasing his grip on my throat. You little prick! Finally having some air and room to move, I bring my upper body up enough to headbutt him. Yeah! As he falls backwards, I slide off from underneath him and press my foot on his neck. He grips his arm with agony on his face. Agony is very quickly replaced by panic as I press my foot down, cutting off his airway just as he did to me. Narrowing my eyes at him, I feel a minute wave of remorse wash over me. Don't kill him. He isn't worth it. No, I can't let him live. He'll go after me and Yuri again. If you kill him, it could backfire on you. Remember what Ashley said. No, I can't hesitate this time. I will not fail this time. I need to save Yuri. This is just one of the consequences I'll have to live with until it's over. Feeling a migraine coming over me, I remove my foot from his, now deceased, neck. Where did that other guy run off to? Son of a bitch! I didn't think he would actually overpower James! I should have just shot the kid when I had the chance right there. Well, he reacted to the Island Bay comment. That means I was correct. I think I have just enough to continue the plan. Time to call the others and tell them to do what we planned with the girl. Oh, fuck. Flashback time. Remember, Yuri's route focuses more on MC's internal thoughts and struggles. Okay. Yeah, I forgot about that. So yeah, that's why for this one time he got like himself saying like, don't kill him and stuff like that. Like he questioned whether or not he should kill him or not. Also, I was about to point out, I really like how when the MC was passing out, every time he talked, it was slowly getting darker and darker. Every time he said a word. That was really cool. I like that. Yeah, an MC doesn't like to kill. He just kind of has to sometimes. Things are getting dangerous. Things are getting dangerous, man. Alright, so flashback time. Yuri and I sit in silence, writing together. We decided it was a good idea for us to try and write a poem together. And I don't really care enough to fight back on this. She really wanted to do it, so why not? Her handwriting and mine are pretty much night and day, but now we're alternating makes it surprisingly nice. Yuri writes a line, and I follow, rinse and repeat. We've also grown closer since I joined the club a month ago. But every so often, I'll glance over at her to be greeted with a very bright smile. Something that the other girls noticed and kept giving me premonitory glances for. Apparently Yuri was never this. What is the word for it? Blissful? It's not a bad sight. It's nice to see her smile every once in a while. You look pretty cheerful. You look pretty cheerful right there, Yuri.
Do I? I guess today I'm just feeling really comfortable and relaxed.
That's good. So, looks like we've finished the poem. I don't think Monica and the others are done with theirs.
Would you like to make tea with me?
We do this like every day, but sure.
Come on.
Yuri grabs my hand. Give me your wine.
Come on. Come on.
Yuri grabs my hand and gently pulls me towards the door. Her normal glass pitcher waiting for us is daily fill for its daily fill. Yeah, she does have tea every day. Jesus. For its daily fill, sitting on a bookshelf right next to it. I grab it before Yuri manages to get me out of the room. Walking down the hallway with Yuri, I notice her movements are a lot different than normal. Normally, Yuri hunches over slightly and looks hesitantly around as she goes. But her stance is straight and confident, as she looks forward without any hesitation or timidness. Wow, look at you. Where did all of your shyness go?
Whoo, you noticed. I'm putting on a front. Was it convincing?
Actually, yeah.
I'm glad.
Well, good for you. What caused you to do it?
The other girls wanted me to try and act confident around you.
Confident around me?
Oh my god. I just said that out loud.
What's so bad about that?
It's nothing. I kind of wanted to be more like one of the people you hang out with.
What? Why the hell would you want to do that?
I thought you would be more open and at home around me.
Trust me, do not be like the people I used to be around. There aren't people I want to be around anymore. And I don't want you to change who you are, Yuri.
Really?
Yes, even if you're extremely difficult to handle and talk to, I still enjoy the time we spend together. I mean, I could be in worse places or talking to other people.
I appreciate that. A lot. Thank you, Zero.
No problem. Let's fill up the pitcher and get back already. I don't have all day, woman.
Right.
We reach the usual water fountain and Yuri starts to fill up the pitcher. I assume my normal position and lean against the wall and wait for her. Yuri may not be the perfect girl, or the most socially eloquent, or as assertive, but her shyness and gentle nature seems to kind of mellow out my callousness. Something I've held on to for a long time. It's one of my least favorite attributes about myself. Everyone I meet, no matter who they are, I immediately shut myself off from them and try to profile them. I try to categorize them like an object that has no real purpose to me. I actually hated that trait that I picked up from her. She may have taught me everything I need to know, but maybe she taught me too much. And I hate who I've become. I guess that's what sparked me to try and live a normal life. To try and become something else. And maybe Yuri can help me with that. Feeling a little wave of excitement roll over me, I smile and wait to continue the club with her. Aw, that was nice. Aw, and to be continued.
To be continued.
So technically there is a cliffhanger. It's the guy running back. Oh no! I kind of figured it was going to end it there, because I was like, this is going pretty long. I think it's about to end. I think it's about to end after this. I knew there was going to be a cliffhanger on when the guy running back to Yuri. I knew it was going to be. If anything, I was surprised by that scene. But by this scene, I figured there was going to be a cliffhanger. All right, so I'm gonna keep the mod.
Saying no.
I'm gonna keep the mod open so we have some music to listen to, but I'm gonna turn to the chill time thing so the chat can be there.
Oh yeah, because this music's really nice.
Yeah.
I like it.
Instead of having to play something on the VLC, I can just play Natsuki's music from the main menu.
Yeah.
I hope you enjoyed it. I did enjoy it, Eagle. Very good.
It was very good. This fucking mod is amazing. I like it a lot.
I see. Forgot what I was gonna say. Oh yeah, right. Wait, let me move the event list. Forgot what else I was gonna say. Oh yeah, Yuri's my opinion on all the routes. I honestly like all of them equally, to be honest. Maybe I like Yuri's a little less than all of them, but cause I don't know. It's hard. I don't like any, and even then, I don't even think I do like Yuri's any less. Cause like I said, I like all these routes equally because I like them all for different things. It's like each of them do something differently. So it's like, I don't know. Like each of them do good in things. So it's like, I like all these. God damn, I missed 2 hours worth of zero time. It's okay. It's gonna be on YouTube tomorrow. It's gonna be sad when it ends. Yeah, it's gonna be sad when it ends, but it's okay. A sequel is apparently being worked on from Eagle. And not just a sequel, just side things with the MC as well.
Well, that's his idea anyway.
Yeah, that's his idea. We're not exactly sure. Guy B named James was killed. Yeah, rip Guy B. We thought he was gonna get off easy for being respectable. Rip. Rip James. I'm going to sleep.
Guy
Good
B.
night, Masonator. Oh yeah, let me read the follows. Let me do that real quick. Because I think I got a lot of follows here. Let me start all the way from the beginning. Alright, here we go. Thank you for following Burrito Torpedoes, Sonic Fan 65O, Fire Hyun, do you think Fire John? Fire John or Fire Hyun? 01010110. Thank Dragon Kill 2014. K_Keith. Nero is me. Mississippi King 420. And I think LXX Instant XXL. Yeah. So thank you all of those followers. Someone said Eagle return to the nest to continue making fruits. Return to the nest. I've loved you playing chapter 4 Zero. This has been amazing. I'm glad that you, one of my best friends, love my mod. I can't wait for you to play the final chapter. Thanks, Eagle.
This chapter was definitely worth the wait. It's really good.
Also, thanks. No problem, Eagle. I'm glad that you made such a good mod. It's very good. 10 out of 10. Zero, I sent a theory. What's your theory, Sean? So my theory is that there is a main antagonist for all the routes. They have power and wealth. They cause Julia to send the squad and for the 2 kidnappings. So you think there's just one antagonist for all the routes, Sean? I see, that doesn't really work, though, because the antagonist in Natsuki's route is her dad. So it's like, I feel like that doesn't really make sense. And it's not like Natsuki's dad is abusing Natsuki because someone's telling him to. That just seems weird. Also, I was like, I honestly don't think that might be true. I feel like that might be debunked because of Natsuki's dad. Good night, MGC Overlord. All the routes connected. Not really, no. I don't think so. Because, I mean, none of the routes... Because the thing is, what happens in Monica route doesn't happen in, Sayori's route. For example, in Monica's route, Sayori isn't getting kidnapped. So it's like, the routes really aren't connected. They're kind of just, different stories, in their own right. Yeah, each route is completely different, like Eagle said. Natsuki's the exception. Well, see, that's the thing, though. I doubt that Natsuki's the exception, because I feel like every route has a different antagonist. Every route has a different main antagonist. That's what I'm pretty sure of. I don't think there's just one guy that's doing all of this to them. So yeah, I know. Good night to the people going to sleep. See, some of you saying good night, and it's hard to keep up with all of you. 0 people still have special VC perms. Yeah, I know. I was gonna take those off after the stream. It's fine. Can't wait for stream number 6 for me soon. Oh yeah. Hey Rob, you've been showing up to the streams. I'm glad you've been having fun. At the streams.
Yeah.
That was just a theme I noticed, that the reason for every other route was a problem caused by either wealth or power. Maybe. Yeah, I guess. I mean, well, with Yuri's route, though, there's nothing with wealth or power they're getting from MC. They just want to be stronger. Not stronger, they just want to get to know who he is. When it comes to Yuri's route, they're not going to get money from this. They just want to know who he is. And ruin his reputation, from what it seems like. Or just ruin him entirely. Alright, Eagle, thanks. Eagle said he'll take care of the special VC perms people. Fruits is really capturing my attention. Yeah, I can tell. Fruits is like the one that gets a lot of views on my channel, so I can tell people are really happy for Fruits. Ah. I'm not sleeping, but good night, Zero. Thank you, Yonder. Good night. Zero, I've told you that the Connection is the leader of Zero's organization and is trying to have Zero terminated since he's no longer active. No, he is active. We know he's active because in chapter 1, I think one of the earlier chapters, actually chapter 1, he does a mission. So he's definitely active. And in chapter 2, he does a mission. He does some missions. He's still active. Yeah, he does do missions during the mod, like Eagle said, yeah. Like, he's definitely still an active on-duty agent. By act, I mean his statement of I'm no longer used unless absolutely necessary. Oh, I mean, I doubt that's the reason, though. I feel like they would just call him in. I don't think they'd just kill him. Because the thing is, they use him as a backup because they know if they need him, he's most likely going to get the job done, though, too. So he's still very useful to keep with the company. He's not useless. Yes, Blue Demo. What about my theories? What is TT Floyd talking about? So could someone say in Discord what happened? TT Floyd, just wait till tomorrow when it's uploaded. Because I don't know if you're gonna be able to find it somewhere on YouTube. I don't know if anyone's recorded Fruits Yuri Route Chapter 4. It's gonna be uploaded tomorrow. Also, you can also rewatch it on Twitch, because my Twitch broadcasts save afterwards. Zero, give me snow in Texas. No, I can't do that. Doesn't make sense. Let's just wait until chapter 5, because I have a reason to believe that something unsuspected is going on. I want to confirm my ideas. I mean, I guess. I just honestly don't think that... Because I feel like they say used unless absolutely necessary is because they're trying to make him live a regular life. So they can't just keep calling him to do this stuff. So also it's like, I'm definitely sitting here thinking like... Honestly, I think it's not that they think he's useless. I think it's more or less that... Because he's very useful, clearly. He goes by the name of the Reaper. Like, he clearly has been doing his job very well to get a nickname like that around. I love Snow. Bye, Zero. Bye. What was that? Flyover Junior? Flyover underscore Junior. You're explaining them if you haven't already. I already said my theories, I'm pretty sure, Blue Demo. I don't really have any more theories. I don't think I have any more theories of what's gonna happen probably next. I don't know. Sayori's ended. I think I already gave my theories for the other ones at the ending of the other videos, if I remember correctly, because I don't think I have any new ones. Oh, I know I did see a comment where someone was like, they said they wished Monica fought back more in her route. And to be honest, there's a reason Monica didn't fight back in her routes. In her route. The one time Monica was able to fight back, or she would have to fight back, she had a gun to her head. So,
Yeah.
if she moved, she died. So yeah, there was no way she was going to be fighting anybody at that rate. And in the first one, the MC just got shot and the guys just drove off, so you can't really do anything with that either. And then even in Sayori's route, she still couldn't do anything in her 2 confrontations, because it's like, the first one, she got whacked in the back of the head before she could even, you know, really react, or even know what was happening. And then, when she was getting beat up by the guy, they had Sayori captive. So she didn't want to do anything that was going to cause Sayori's death. Monica was definitely not in a good position to really fight back. Like, she probably could fight back, but the smarter decision is to not fight back in those options. Like, in those situations. The thing is that they're easing him out of the job from becoming their main weapon. Then they may decide that he's too dangerous to keep around. Especially in Natsuki route. Maybe? I don't know. I still think Natsuki route, the reason why he's getting attacked has something to do with her father. Because it's interesting how it happened after Natsuki's father pointed out that he's starting to become a nuisance. And usually, when a big old crime boss says that someone becomes a nuisance, they're kind of gotten rid of.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like, that's the reason why I'm thinking like, I feel like there is no like big old dude. I feel like it's not because he isn't active. Like that's why I feel like in the Natsuki route why those soldiers were sent. I don't think it was because they thought he was too dangerous. Zero odd question, but have you noticed that you have a lot of comments in your notifications? It's probably me while we're watching live videos, so I hope it's not doing it too. Oh yeah, I see your comments, Robbie, it's fine. Also, after you start getting enough comments on your videos, comments stop showing up in your YouTube notifications.
What?
Yeah, like comments don't show up in my YouTube notifications anymore.
Oh, wow.
Like, they stopped a while ago, I'm pretty sure. Like, once you get, like, I think, like, a lot more comments, because they don't just want to spam you with, like, saying, hey, this person commented! And, like, 99 people commented.
Yeah.
Yeah, see? Hollow Reaper's right. Monica isn't a wuss. She's just smart. It's like, exactly. She's just playing it safe. Because it's like, Monica definitely, considering how toned she is, she could definitely beat the shit. Well, not beat the shit, but definitely, like, you know, fight back. So it's like, but in all the situations where she would have had to fight back, she can't. There's always something there that caught her. Which maybe, who knows, maybe in chapter 5 of her route, maybe she'll do something. Maybe there won't be a time where someone's being, like, held, or maybe this time she won't be held at gunpoint. Maybe she'll actually pull something off. Maybe Monica will show us her fucking, how athletic she can be. However, the spec ops from FC's job, he knew their codes. This is evidence of the connections, at the very least, being involved with Julia. That is true. I know Julia wouldn't. Yeah, I know. I agree with you, Inigo. I've been saying that the entire time. I've been saying it the entire time that it wasn't Julia who called it. I'm like, there's someone making Julia do it. I know damn well there is. Because the way she even says it is she's like, he's gonna fight back. And it's like, I'm pretty sure Julia knew he was gonna beat those guys. Like, I'm 90% sure Julia knew that. Like, so I'm pretty sure there's someone higher up who is now getting them to do something. Like, I'm pretty sure that's what it is. So who's your League main? I haven't played League in like a year. So I don't even remember who I used to play. Matsumoto probably did it, but he probably had no clue Zero's an agent himself or that he's the fucking Reaper. Matsumoto might know that. Because Matsumoto seems like he's a very, like, smart man. He seems like he's a very strong man. to be honest. And it seems like he has a lot of connections. So, like, I don't know. I think Matsumoto might know a few things. Again, thanks for playing through it. No problem, Eagle. And he is Matsumoto's main connection. Oh, I see what you mean, Indigo. You thinking that they're getting rid of him because they think... Are you trying to say, like, they think that, that Zero, like, the MC has something to do with Matsumoto? Is that what you're thinking? Is that what you're trying to get with? Like, they're getting rid of him because they're, like... They're getting, like, fooled thinking that he has something to do with Matsumoto? Unless I'm totally missing your point. I don't know, that was just something I thought of. Could that work, though? Watch, she did it out of spite. I doubt she did it out of spite. She did it out of spite because of their argument. She's like, fine, die!
Wow.
I doubt that. That's a little like, Jesus Christ. Did Bug ever come back? Bug's probably... I think Bug's writing. I think Bug's writing his mod.
Bug's doing something.
He's either writing his mod or he's just chilling.
He might be sleeping. It's 10.
Oh yeah.
For me.
It's 12 for me. Bug might be sleep. Not quite. I think that Matsumoto's in cahoots with the head operative MC's organization. So by 30. Yeah, that's what I was thinking too, Indigo. Me and you were on the same... Sorry, yeah. So then by Zero threatening him, he pays the organization to have Zero terminated. Exactly. That's what I was thinking too. Because I was like, it seemed very... I don't think he knows that Zero's involved. I don't think he knows that Zero is involved in the organization. Oh! So you think he doesn't know that, so he's used... Oh, that's interesting. So
We're all just sitting here giving Eagle ideas.
So Indigo's thinking that, like... It's kind of the same thing I was saying, where I was like, trying to get Zero to get rid of, he's trying to get rid of him, but he thinks that he doesn't know that Zero works for the organization. Like, he doesn't know that he's an agent. Oh, that's interesting. I don't know. Maybe he doesn't know, but then a part of me feels like he might know. Because, like, Matsumoto gives off that, like, feeling of he knows the more than he leads on to know. Like, he's not just gonna... He's the type of guy where he's not gonna tell you everything he knows from his first encounter with you. He's gonna slowly start laying it out the more you talk to him. And then you're gonna be like, wait, how the fuck do you know that? That's how I feel. I feel like that's what might happen. I don't know. Eagle said, what is next? Find the next episode of Fruits of the Literature Club. So now, looking at all of these, now that we have seen all the cliffhangers, whose route is everyone excited to see? And it's like, I know everyone's excited to see everyone, but which route are you all excited to see the most next? Now that we've seen all the cliffhangers. What's yours, even though you might say Monica.
I'm very close to saying Sayori.
Really now?
Yes. Why are you laughing?
Slowly loving the bun.
It doesn't make it. Sayori's still my third favorite.
She's just like, huh? What?
Monica's, and then Sayori. And then Natsuki, and then Yuri.
I don't know. Natsuki's interests me just because of Matsumoto. And the whole agent thing, because, like, everyone's turned against him. So it's like, I wonder how that's gonna go, because now he has, like, nobody on his side. Monica's is a very good setup for the fact that we don't know what the fuck... Monica's has, like, a fucking... Monica's has the element of, we don't know what can happen next. Because all we have is the MC saying, yeah, they think you're her. So, now, I might have to give up my life to protect you. And now, it could go anywhere from there.
Oh, yeah.
Zero fits with Yuri's route too, because then MC's organization could have been the way that guy A guy's information about Zero. True. That's a good thinking. That's a good thinking. My favorite route is Eagle route. Eagle route, scary
Eagle
route. Not gonna lie, the idea of Matsu not knowing he's in the organization, that'd be a great continuation for a chapter 6, maybe a 7. Yeah, but there can't be a chapter 6 or 7. I feel like it has to end at chapter 5, or else we start becoming like Scott Cawthon. Then we just keep making games and the lore just starts becoming weird.
Then we say, Eagle, you gotta stop. Calm down.
It's like, I feel like everything is building up to where chapter 5 can be a good ending for all the characters. At least for this mod. Then, if Eagle wants, then he can do a sequel mod. But like, for right now, I feel like chapter 5 is a good ending point for everyone's stories. But yeah, I have to think about which one I'm excited to see, huh? Because, I mean, Sayori's has the whole, is Sayori even going to make it out of the forest okay? It's like, is that even confirmed? And then we have Natsuki's again with Matsumoto being a fucking ass, and MC being betrayed by literally the people. The people! For the people! Being betrayed by his, his team. And then for Monika's, like I said, good setup where anything could basically happen now. And we get to learn more about Izuki, which is interesting. We get to learn about MC's love life. Ooh. And also, I'm curious as to what happened to Izuki, so I really want to see that.
Yeah.
Because that seems to really tear him up inside when he, like, fails things. So I really want to see how he failed doing something with Izuki.
I don't think Izuki's dead. Something definitely happened to
Neither
her.
do I, but he says he failed. So I'm thinking maybe he failed and Izuki almost died, and then maybe they took him off the case.
Yeah, I think like she
It
got
might have
really
been
hurt.
it might have been like a close call, and he fucked up and like she almost died, and they were like, hey, we can't trust you with this anymore. Like, that was too close. You're off the case.
Yeah.
And then he just felt ashamed. Religas, Zero, stop! I'm just saying.
He
said stop guessing. I don't know. Like, that popped up into my head as I was saying it. I was like, whoa. Because the other time I was like, maybe they were just moving her and he couldn't come along. But now I'm like, oh, what if he made it that he like cut it too close? And then so now, oh.
That's what I always thought.
I didn't think about that. Like, he cut it too close.
I guess I didn't tell you that. I thought I told you about that.
What, that he cut it too close? Like, she almost died?
That's what I thought the whole time, yeah.
You never told me this.
I thought I did.
No.
I guess I didn't.
Well, great minds think alike. I'll go over Monica and Sayori's routes again, but I'm very confident that due to the other people's connections, MC's own organization is turned against him in every route. That is an interesting theory, Indigo. I will definitely consider that. All of them being turned against them, that is, in like every route, that is an interesting thing. But then what about Sayori? I was about to say, like, he said he's going over Sayori's route again, but this was like, what about in Sayori's route? How would they turn against him with that? Because even Julia's helping him with that. Well, I mean, I guess technically Julia wouldn't... Well, no, but Julia would know. She would tell him, at least. Julia would know of the takeover. She would have had to be informed of that takeover, and then be able to tell him, hey, that's kind of... like, what the hell? Like, hey, this is kind of happening. Like, so I feel like it may not be that because of that. Eagle says, guys, some of your theories are on the right route. Most are not. Ooh.
So what Eagle really is saying is, ours are, but there's no one joking.
That's me. Just prepare for what the hellhole is in Chapter 5. Of course, Eagle. It's fun to theorize, though. It is fun to theorize, kids. Even if yours are wrong. Even if ours are wrong.
Yeah.
But hey, I'm still thinking. But yeah, I don't know about the whole... Because the MC's organization turning against him, I still think only happens in Natsuki's route because of how strong Matsumoto is. Because also, yeah, and with Monika's route, if they turned against MC, why would they try to shoot Monika even if she looked like Izuki? The most likely route we've gotten correct for the most part is Natsuki route. Yeah, most likely to go. This burb thinks he's slick. We all know damn well. We all got Natsuki route correct. He's winking. Just stopping by to ruin your time writing a huge comment, and don't mind me just stopping by. Speaking of stopping, with what is the deal with stop signs? Nobody really wants to stop for him. What the fuck's wrong with you, Clint? Yo, I missed the whole stream. It's alright, man. Stream will be uploaded tomorrow. Indigo then says, Eagle, can I tell them what you told me about the ending, or should I leave it? I'm gonna wait to see what Eagle says, and I might end the stream. Says Eagle. Zero, is Natsuki still your is Natsuki still your best Doki? My best Dokis are tied with Monica and Natsuki. That is what it is. It is both, it's Natsuki and Monica first, and then it's Sayori third, then Yuri fourth. But, to be fair, I like all of them as characters. That's just who I like more than others. Eagle, Natsuki / Monica, best girls. Exactly! No, Eagle winked at me, because I said that we guessed the Natsuki route. Then I was like, you can't lie to us, Burb, and I think then he sent a wink. Who knows what he was winking at, though? The thing you said about how the ending is done. What have we been telling him, Burb? You and Eagle forgets what he told Indigo? Mine are upper two, Monica and Natsuki, and lower two, Sayori Yuri. Ah, so we're like the same, Sean. You guys will see in a month, says Eagle. See in a month? Eagle?
1 month?
You think you're having chapter 5? You think you're having chapter 5 released by April? Come on now, Eagle.
It's the middle of the month, Zero.
He said, I'ma try!
Oh god. Eagle, don't overwork yourself. If you need a break, take one.
He put a flustered face. If my Princess Sav doesn't take too much time, I'm gonna try. Hey, Savannah obviously comes first.
If you come to us in 2 weeks and you're like, chapter 5 is done, we're gonna be like, what the fuck is wrong with you?
I don't think Eagle would even come to us. I think if Eagle finished in 2 weeks, I think Eagle would scrap everything he wrote because he would know he rushed.
Take your time.
He would either scrap it all or like rewrite almost all of it because he'd be like, what the fuck was I writing?
I'm expecting chapter 5 to come out like in summer.
Yeah, see, Eagle's like Zero's right, to be honest. So, yeah, because I'm pretty sure he'd be like, if I finished all this in 2 weeks, it's probably shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would scrap that shit right quick. Well, I was the guy who said that about Monica defending herself. I agree with you. I feel like MC is just too much of that knight in edgy armor. It's kind of like Kyle Reese, except at least to me it doesn't work nearly as well here in my opinion. I mean, the thing is, the MC is trained to be a weapon. So that's why he kind of is that knight in armor. Because he can deal with this stuff because he's not a normal high school guy. That's not what he is. He's an agent. So it's like, he kind of does show up to be the knight in armor because he knows how to fight. He knows how to handle himself. So that's what it's like. I know it seems like I'm here to save you. But it's like, that's kind of what it is. He's just helping his friends out. Also, he's not a very good knight. He kills people. Knights have honor. Again, thank you all for voting for Fruits of Literature Club to be best unique, best all around, and best mod. You all mean so much to me for the final chapter, the absolution of the Literature Club. It's no problem, Eagle. Thank you for making such a good mod. That all of us have been talking about it for so long, and people will probably still continue to talk about it. But yeah. Anyway, that is it. Wait, what was this, Robbie? I really enjoyed the stream, though this week I've got more of Zero's playthroughs to catch up or rewatch until I'm fully up to date like the other subscribers. Zero to be like can do it. Depending on how much free time you have, possibly. I believe in you, Robbie. Anyway. And he goes, indeed, my favorite playtesters. Love you all. Alright. Love you too, Burb. And I love all of you for watching the stream. Thank you, everyone, for coming out. Anyway, I hope you all enjoyed the stream. And yeah. Anybody watching at home, if anyone watching it on YouTube, if you want to play this for yourself, the link will be in the description down below. At home. You're all at home. I hope. Anyway, They go
I was
enjoy.
on the bus.
The bus. It's 12 a.m. for me.
Bus.
Oh, I guess they could be watching it on the bus. I don't know. Anyway, this is.
Also, it's time zone 0.
Okay.
So it could be morning for some people.
Can I end it, Monica?
Yes, go ahead.
Jeez. If Monica was here, we'd be here for another 20 minutes talking about how you need to go home.
Stop!
This has been Zero. Peace.